Good evening. I'm John Robertson for Brett Baer tonight. We are about an hour away from the first pitch in what is normally a low-key annual charity baseball game between Republicans and Democrats in Congress. But this year's edition is anything but normal. The number 3 Republican in the House, Steve Scalise, remains in critical condition after being shot yesterday during a morning practice session in Virginia. A lobbyist who was shot has been upgraded from critical to serious condition. And we are learning more tonight about the shooter who was killed by police and his troubled life. We have Fox team coverage tonight. Mike Emanuel is on Capitol Hill, where both parties are vowing to dial down the poisonous partisanship that many blame for a toxic political atmosphere. Peter Ducey is at Nationals Park, where players and fans are gathering right now. Doug McElway at MedStar Washington Hospital Center with an update on the victims' conditions. But we start off tonight with our Chief Intelligence Correspondent, Catherine Herridge, and the latest on the investigation. Good evening, Catherine.
John, tonight the FBI says there is no evidence to suggest the weapons, a 9mm handgun and a rifle, were bought illegally, as we hear from the suspect for the first time in his own words.
The 99% are getting pushed around, and the 1% are just not giving a.
That's James Hodgkinson. 6 years ago at an Occupy protest in St. Louis, the FBI issued this poster seeking any information about the suspect before he opened fire on Republican lawmakers at a Virginia ball field.
It was a high-powered rifle, and I thought, good grief, there's houses over there.
Hodgkinson's neighbor in Belleville, Illinois, says he witnessed a strange incident in March when the 66-year-old opened fire in their backyards.
I yelled at him. I said, hey, stop shooting over there. There's houses over there and everything. And I didn't get any kind of a notion from him that he heard me or that he even cared.
The sheriff said he was called to the scene and counseled Hodgkinson, who had a valid firearms license.
We just made sure that, he knew about the safety risks, and there is homes around here, and that we wanted to make sure that he understood all that. And once he did, he stopped. After that run-in, the FBI believes Hodgkinson made his way to Virginia.
Law enforcement has reason to believe that the shooter has been in Alexandria, Virginia area since March of this year.
After searching the suspect's white van parked near the ball field, agents recovered his phone, computer, and a camera. Investigators are hopeful the digital forensic trail will reveal whether the shooting was premeditated or opportunistic.
We are looking to glean what we can from the contents regarding his electrical devices that he owned.
Investigators remain in Alexandria, where the baseball diamond and immediate area are a crime scene. Agents are working on the ballistics evidence and investigating the trajectory of the shots.
Law enforcement officials say the investigation is proceeding on multiple fronts. First, whether Hodgkinson had any help in planning or executing the attack. At this point, they are leaning towards the conclusion that Hodgkinson acted on his own, John.
A lot of questions unanswered. Catherine, thanks so much.
You're welcome.